Bribe-seeking Lagos policemen shoot women and brutalize husband for complaining. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Nothing when Musando go see forget. Nothing. Let us not forget that 365 days, more than 365 or 366 days ago, that there was protest in Lekki that inspired all the youth in various parts of the country to come together and condemn police brutality. And less than how many weeks when the report was filed, nothing yet had been done. And yet, what is it telling you? It's telling you that because the government is not ready to prosecute or take action, these people keep flaunting their muzzle. Please listen to the news. A fashion designer, Rukayat Salami, has been hospitalized after men of a Lagos State Police Command allegedly shot her in the stomach at a checkpoint in Lucky Fiber in the Ikorodu area of the state. Her husband, Ibrahim, was reportedly battered by the cops for complaining about the shooting. Punch Metro gathered that a tricycle operator had wanted to pass the checkpoint when an argument ensued between him and the cops over 100 naira. The matter reportedly degenerated as the policemen opened gunfire. In the ensuing melee, bullets hit 34-year-old Rukayat in the stomach. Speaking with our correspondent on Thursday, the victim, who had been bedridden since the incident happened last Sunday, said her husband had driven past the roadblock when she was hit by bullets. I started shouting and alerted my husband. Immediately, he placed his hand around my stomach and observed that I was bleeding. He parked the vehicle, went to start arguing with the policeman. By the time he returned, he was bleeding in the head, she added. Ibrahim, a surveyor, said the policeman brutalized him for calling the attention to his wife's condition. He explained that the incident happened while they were returning from a visit to an in-law, adding that despite he and his wife bleeding profusely, the policeman abandoned them and drove away in a minibus. The father of four said, the incident happened around 8:30 p.m. on Sunday when we were on our way back from my in-law's house at Ogunfoye in Adamo, Ikorodu. We approached the police checkpoint and saw policemen collecting money from commercial drivers plying the access. The tricycle operator at my front was reluctant to pay the 100 or 200 to the policemen. So, what the policemen did was to pass me while they argued with the operator. The policemen were four, 2 monitored vehicles going toward Itokin, and the other 2 monitored vehicles going to Ikorodu. As I drove past the checkpoint, we suddenly heard gunshots and my wife started screaming that she had been shot. She started shouting that she needed water, but I stretched my hand to examine the side of her stomach. I observed that she was bleeding. I quickly parked my vehicle, got down, and went to meet the policemen to tell them that they had shot my wife. While writhing in pain, my wife was telling me to be careful so that the policemen would not shoot me. The policemen and I engaged in a shouting match until one of them used a heavy object to hit my head, and I started bleeding. The Kwara State indigent said he rushed his wife to the Ikorodu General Hospital, from where she was transferred to the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital for surgery. While lamenting that over 150,000 has been spent on Rukayat's treatment, Ibrahim demanded the arrest and prosecution of the policemen involved in the incident. He said, when I rushed my wife to the emergency unit of the Ikorodu General Hospital, she was stabilized. The following day, my wife was referred to the Lagos State Teaching Hospital, but they rejected her because of bed space. We informed the officials of the Ikorodu General Hospital, but while returning there, one of the officials called and told us to go to Lasot, where a bed space had been secured for us. She was admitted there and we did an X-ray which revealed that 2 bullets were in her system. They also said blood was in her chest. They told us to buy some medicine and other things she needed. After we got them, she underwent surgery. They removed the bullet from her body, but the second bullet was not removed, and the doctor said it would be suppressed with antibiotics. My wife has spent 5 days in the hospital. I reported the case at Shagamu Road Police Station and was told an investigation would be conducted. I want those policemen to be prosecuted. A picture seen by a correspondent showed that Ibrahim's right eye was swollen after the attack. A bullet extracted from Rukaya's body was also cited. The couple said they would present the bullet to support police investigation into the incident. When contacted, the State Police Public Relations Officer, CSP, Adekunle Ajisebutu, said he would get back to a correspondent after getting a brief on the incident. He had yet to do so as of the time this report was filed. Fellow Nigerians, was this not this issue that made people to gather more, less than 1 year, almost 1 year plus now? Was it not? And people will come out, election they come in. Imagine who they are fronting as the person who is going to, be succeeding your so-called this administration. Do you know who? Tinubu. Look, the thing is not even about the election. The thing is, this government, I don't even understand. I don't know where to start from. What is these people's problem? It is only in Nigeria or maybe in other countries. Other countries hear about such an incident. You are going to hear a policeman will pack you. Will not, sometimes they demand for particulars only to what am I going to say now? To delay you. Sometimes they will demand for documents, but other time they will not. You will see a policeman threatening to shoot someone, not for any reason. It is not that you are a criminal. It is not that you are carrying arms or ammunition. It is not that you posed harm. Nothing. For any reason, nothing. They will threaten to shoot you. And that if they shoot you, nothing will happen. That is the height of it. Human life is now paper. And yet these people will come out. And they are going to turn down or look away from the incident that happened at Lekki. Is this not one of the reasons? Tell me.